ladies and gentlemen, this next match is for the Southern Fried Tag Team Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, now making their way to the ring, led by the founder of JB Enterprises, Dr. Joseph Brock III, from Boston, Massachusetts. He is the eternal PCW champion and one half of the Southern Fried Tag Team Champions. Here is the upgrade, Brian Kane. And ladies and gentlemen, his tag team partner from the Japan, you know him as a Japanese assassin, weighing in at 320 pounds, the other half of the Southern Fried Tag Team Champion, Tetchi Makuji. Gentlemen, before I bring out their opponents, if I'm not mistaken, I believe this match, Dr. Brock was banned from ringside, if I'm not.
Oh, wait a second. That was ill-advised. I know that the fans, not morons, but fans want me reinstated. So help me out. Lift the band! Lift the band! Go, go! They want me!
All right, you know the deal. You are, be quiet for a second. You are banned from ringside for this tag team title match, okay? Now, if you refuse to go, your men will forfeit the match. Therefore, they forfeit the tag team titles. Now, I'm gonna give you to the count of 10 to get to the back. If you're not there, they forfeit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gentlemen, introducing the challengers. Ladies and gentlemen, from Deadwood, South Dakota, weighing in at 212 pounds, here is the pale horse, Josey Quinn!
And ladies and gentlemen, introducing his tag team partner. Introducing from Anderson, South Carolina, weighing in at 221 pounds, ladies and gentlemen, Wild Billy Buck!
Right here, a tag team title match here. Dr. Brock, as you heard, is banned from the ringside area. Fair and square is what this is going to be at this point. Lord, I hope so. You never know what Dr. Brock has up his sleeve. But let's be honest, every other bad guy in the building just got their asses kicked by Corey Hollis and Michael Judas. So I don't know who else they're going to have unless Logan Creed decides to come out and interrupt this matchup. I don't think that's going to happen, though. Referee Radar Martin in charge of the matchup here tonight. This is one hell of an opponent tag team here for JB Enterprises as Josey Quinn and Billy Buck stand 18 feet away from the tag team championships right now. The upgrade Brian Kane, the PCW Eternal Champion. Makuji asking in. Billy Buck, no stranger to being in the squared circle with men larger than he is. And he absolutely wear anybody out. Southern Fried, that is for sure. He said Makuji goes near 400 pounds. Billy Buck there looking at Josey Quinn. Quinn's asking for the tag as well. And Quinn is in, the pale horse. Wants to ride to Japan. As he and Makuji are getting ready to go at it. No Dr. Brock at ringside makes this for one interesting matchup. Crowd coming up here for the Cowboys. Collar and elbow tie up. Makuji backs the smaller Quinn back into that far corner. Elbow right under the jaw, if you can find it under that beard. But a shot right to the midsection. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, those chops. Big chop from Quinn. We heard those chops from Tetchi. Tetchi sends Quinn in. Goes for another chop. Quinn ducks out of the way and a chop of his own. Quinn laying him in. Makuji shrugging him off like they're nothing, and Quinn can dish it out, that's for sure. He's trying to get Makuji out of the corner, does he? Reversal, Makuji sends Quinn in. Head of steam and a boot right to the jaw. That cracked his paint right there. Quinn going for a big clothesline, trying to get Makuji off his feet. Shoulder block from Quinn. Makuji's rocked. Is Makuji going to go down? And Makuji just blasts Quinn right in the chest. And Quinn, you can tell that shoulder's sore just from hitting Makuji. It's like running into a brick wall. Makuji with that headbutt right to the side of the head of Quinn. As Buck strategically switches sides, depending on what's closer to Quinn. That's a hell of a tag team partner right there. That's good tag team work for those two men. Makuji going for a hip toss. Quinn going for a hip toss. Makuji misses. Makuji right into Buck on the corner. Quinn with a shot, and these two guys are trading punches right to the dome of Makuji. The Japanese assassins getting it from both sides. Drop toe hold, and Makuji finally goes down, missing that elbow. Quinn put on the brakes and Makuji goes in. I think we had a blind tag from Billy Buck. There's Billy Buck and Quinn going at it. Drop kick from Quinn and Billy Buck with a punch. Billy Buck with a drop kick of his own. We're sending Makuji back into the corner. Kane hip toss right into the turnbuckles and he's out. Makuji going for it, double drop kick, and Makuji's out to the floor. Look at Brian Kane. He doesn't know what the hell to do. Buck and Quinn, we thought, won the tag titles at our last event, but there was not a tag title match signed for, and so the belts had to get taken away, and they're still pissed about it 2 weeks later, and they're taking it out on JB Enterprises. Makuji's in a bad spot on the floor, as is Kane. Kane is normal politicking self, trying to talk to referee Radar Martin, claiming that Buck wasn't tagged into the matchup for some reason. If you want Radar Martin to start paying attention to who tags in, that's not the best idea for you there, Brian Kane. That's a dumb move right there. Kane on the near side talking to fans here. You want to order a Coke while you're over there? Radar Martin trying to instruct Makuji to make it back into the ring. He should have started a 10 count a long time ago. Makuji slowly makes his way back into the ring and stands across the canvas from Billy Buck. Makuji checking his chest. He got wore out by Josey Quinn, that's for sure. And Makuji with a shortcut. It's called a Japanese eye rake. And Makuji just those powerful shots right to the head. He sends Buck in. Buck gets that boot up. And Makuji is stunned. Makuji's rocked again. Billy Buck, like I said, as tough as they come. We've seen him go to the limit with Michael Judas. Buck there with those shots right to the jaw. Here comes a big dusty elbow right for Brian Kane's head. Kane tried to come in. Makuji with a shot to the throat. He's setting up for that Shiranagi. That finisher there. Josey Quinn arguing with Radar Martin that that shot to the throat is illegal. Yeah, Billy Buck can't even make it to his feet. I don't know what. Looked like Makuji might have had a handful of nose on Billy Buck. Makuji scooping Billy Buck up like he's nothing. That just tells you how strong Tetchi Makuji is. Makuji looked like he was going for a pinfall. Martin was down counting and Makuji was up. Makuji just staring a hole through Radar Martin. The upgrade Brian Kane is going up. Enormous senton right there onto the body of Billy Buck, rolling him up, hooking the far leg. Kane is trying to get that tag, that pinfall there, and he kicks out at 2. Does one Billy Buck. We saw new champions here 2 weeks ago, but those belts were taken away. The Cowboys want to ride home with some gold. Buck goes into the corner with a shot to Makuji. Buck trying to fight Kane to make it over to tag Josey Quinn. Buck with that shot takes that knee from Brian Kane right to the midsection. Brian Kane is tough as they come. These two guys have, oh, look at that, mocking Billy Buck's buckshot sign. Brian Kane setting him up for a vertical suplex. And Billy Buck spine first right to the center of the ring. Near leg hooking, Buck rolled up. Gets a 2 count from Radar Martin. Fans hollering, that's a 3 count. Not the case there. Brian Kane wiping his sweat off and flicking it at Josey Quinn. Quinn trying to get in as Kane just wearing out the throat of Billy Buck, choking him there. Billy Buck once again in a bad spot. Kane with the snapmare there, but Buck's heels hit the ropes. Didn't get a full effect on it. And the Japanese assassins tagged in. Kane with that basement cross body there, and Makuji dropping the elbow again as well. Makuji there with a press right to the chest, and Buck barely gets that shoulder up. He's got to make a tag to Josey Quinn real quickly, or he's going to have a problem at the end of the night here. They do not want to come out on the losing end of this matchup right now, because tag title shots are few and far between with JB Enterprises. Billy Buck feeding off of the crowd. This crowd behind the Cowboys here, they want to see that magic again that they felt 2 weeks ago here in Monroe. Billy Buck trying to make it to that corner there, and Quinn does not get to make the tag to his partner, Billy Buck. Makuji there settles in on a chin lock now. Referee Radar Martin right there on top of it, making sure it doesn't turn into a chokehold. Billy Buck, his wind has got to be almost out at this point. Makuji's got it down. All the weight of the near 400-pounder on the body of Billy Buck. Buck is fading. You can see Quinn there trying to reach out as far as he can to make the tag. Buck's hand is up too. He sees his partner there. Can he make the tag to Josey Quinn? Can they survive in this tag title matchup here? Buck is up to his feet. Listen to this crowd. Makuji again with another shortcut. Makuji goes after Quinn and knocks Quinn down with a back elbow. That corner of the ring is empty now. Makuji goes over and tags in the upgrade Brian Kane. And Kane is in now. One-on-one. Quinn back up on the apron as Kane and Makuji work a double team on Billy Buck. Makuji sending Kane in using that strength. Oh, God. Face plant right onto the mat as Billy Buck takes another vicious blow. Roll up from Kane and Buck there with just a 2.5 count once again. What an incredible tag match this has been so far. I'd like to see a little bit more out of the Cowboys here at this point, but Billy Buck sure has taken a beating here so far in this matchup. Quinn by far is the most fresh guy in this matchup, and he's got to make it in if the Cowboys are going to leave here with the tag titles tonight. Buck with a couple of shots to Kane. Kane cuts him off with a knee to the midsection. Kane again mocking the shot. Big spine buster from Billy Buck. Can he make the tag? Quinn is reaching with all his might to get out of there. Makuji slipping into the ring. Martin's got to get him the hell out of there. Makuji's dragging Buck to the far corner now. This can't happen. What the hell? Brian Kane with a shot to the jaw of Josey Quinn, and Quinn's rocked there at ringside. Buck is trying to tag somebody, but Brian Kane tags him with his boot. Radar Martin saying something to Brian Kane, and Kane drags Billy Buck Back to the corner, and Makuji's in. Makuji with that vicious shot right to the throat of Billy Buck, maybe the head. It's hard to see from this angle. Makuji signaling for something, maybe trying to make fun of Billy Buck's buckshot pose. Hard to tell at this point. Forearm there. Makuji looks exhausted. So does Billy Buck at this point, honestly. Makuji working over a couple of shots to Buck. Buck off the ropes, head of steam. Makuji telegraphed it. Buck with a last-ditch effort with a kick to the chest, and Makuji stumbles back. Buck rolls through, tags him. Quinn is in. Quinn is the house of fire. Kane goes for the clothesline. Quinn gets him up. Spine buster from Josey Quinn. Makuji's down in the corner. Quinn going in. Big kick right to the side of the face. Man, viciousness from Josey Quinn. Kane meets him with a boot as he comes in hard. Huge power slam there. Kane is down. Could this be all new champions? Oh no, the Shiranagi's locked in. Buck is in. Billy Buck is in. Double axe handle to the spine. Buck, I cannot believe he's up. He's only been down for just a little while. I can't believe he has the energy. And Makuji hits him with a clothesline there. What impact there. And Quinn is behind Makuji. Makuji signaling for the Shiranagi. There's no one at ringside to direct him. Claymore kick there. Buckshot. Makuji fell. Is this all new champions? Damn it, Brian Kane pulled him out. And he sent Quinn into the barricade, as you can hear. Buck, oh my God. Buck went through and hit the ropes. Buck is out on the floor. Buck went out on a dive. I think he caught the ropes on the way out. Buck's trying to pull himself up, and Makuji's out. Grabbing Buck. Buck drops him over the top rope. Neck first. Is Buck up? Again, I can't believe he's up. Buck punching Makuji. Hitting those big rights. Here comes an elbow, and he misses. Buck off the ropes. Double drop kick there. Shotgun kick off the ropes, and the big man is down. Brian Kane in the ring. Billy Buck over the top rope with Kane, and they're both out to the floor. Makuji's the only one in the ring. And here comes Josey Quinn. It's mayhem here in Monroe. Quinn is up. Here comes Brooklyn Creed. Quinn a coast to coast. Holy crap. He hit it, and Radar Martin back was turned looking at Brooklyn. Brian Kane's got her boot. What the hell's going on? Quinn's got Makuji pinned. Turn around, Radar. Brian Kane has slipped the boot off of Brooklyn Creed. Quinn had Makuji pinned. Radar Martin still talking to Brooklyn like they hadn't seen each other in years. And Brian Kane has that damn boot. Oh, hell, he just hit Josey Quinn with it. Brooklyn just drops down off the apron. Radar Martin pins him. Not this way. Damn it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the match and still Southern Fried Tag Team Champions, the team of JB Enterprises, Brian Kane and Tetchi Makuji.
Tetchi Makuji still knocked out from that coast-to-coast drop kick from Josey Quinn. Quinn had him pinned. They had the tag titles won. Are those idiots going to head to the back without their tag partner? I guess they should give Brooklyn Creed one of the titles. Josey Quinn doesn't know what hit him now, and the fans are beyond pissed right now. They can't believe this has happened. Look at this moron in green. As he and Brooklyn Creed parade around the ring with the tag title belt. Brooklyn comes in to get Tetchi. JB Enterprises is victorious here in this tag team matchup as Crossroads continues with our third title match after this.